Alright, good day everyone. So today we are going to look at another figure, another Godzilla figure that is really popular in Japan. So this is the main antagonist from the 1995 Godzilla movie, Godzilla vs. Destroyah. So this is the Bandai Movie Series, Destroyah, that was released in 2017. So this is the most recent figure or vinyl figure that was made of the character. So it's kind of popular. So if I'm not mistaken, Destroyah has been released by Bandai Movie Monster Series like 3, if I'm not mistaken. This is like the 3rd time already that they've released Destroyah. So it's really popular in Japan. So anyway, again, this is the latest version. This is 2017 version of Destroyah. So now, and let's take a look at this figure. So right out of the box, in terms of articulation, since it's a vinyl figure, you're not gonna expect like SH Monster Arts articulation on it. So what do we have is we have motion on both wings. So you could pose it as upright as that far, and you could fold it all the way like that. So yeah, so that's how much range of motion it has. But normally you would probably pose it this way. And then you also have some movement on the legs. So these legs move all the way around. Same with the other one. So they move all the way around. Okay. In terms of the arms, there are no movements on the arms whatsoever. The head also is on is one piece, so with the neck, so it's not gonna move as well. And finally, the tail, although there is a section on the tail, it's pretty much glued on the rest of the body, so there's gonna be no movement on the tail as well. So you're only left with movement on the wings and on the legs. So this is what the tag looks like. So it has some information about the figure inside and some manufacturing information. So this is what the tag looks like, and of course picture of Destroyah on the front. So now, in terms of detail, there are a lot of sculpted details on this figure. So I like how they did the chest area, how they did a lot of the spine details, a lot of the carapace details. On the back, there's also a lot of details here that are pretty much consistent with the movie. So yeah, I especially like how they did the wings. The webbing on the wings are really good. And even on the end of those webbings, there are some weathering, which is really nice, a really nice touch on this figure. Now, in terms of paint application, I feel like they painted the figure quite hastily. I imagine they used a spray, airbrush to paint this figure, especially the white parts. So as you can see, those are lazily painted. This would have been a better figure if they painted those nails better. So as you can see, a lot of those white paint where it's not supposed to be there. Same with the hands of Destroyah. So basically they just spray painted it, and on the main horn of Destroyah is basically the same thing. So all of these are spray painted. The back treatment is also the same. So I feel like they could have done a much better job on this figure. Although for the price, since this I got this for around 1,000 pesos, so that's around 20 bucks. But still, for a NECA figure could do better painting than this, and they sell it for kind of the same price anyway. So yeah, I feel like how they did the chest is really good. So there are some gradient on the chest area, which is really nice. but I hope that they've done the same treatment on the rest of the figure and they painted it better than what it is. That would have made this figure a much better figure overall. So yeah, so and now we will that's one of the biggest gripe I have on the figure. Now on to the next one. Another gripe that I found on this figure is it doesn't really scale well with any of the Godzilla figures that you might have, unless probably if you have one of those smaller Godzilla toys. But in terms of scaling this with your usual 6-inch Godzilla, so this is our NECA Godzilla 1995. We custom painted it so that it looks much more consistent with the movie. As you can see, it's much bigger than Destroyah. When in the movie, Destroyah is probably much taller than Godzilla. So anyway, so yeah, that and the 1995 NECA is a small figure. So if you compare it to the newer figures of NECA, I have here our custom made Bio Goji. This is based on the 1989 NECA Godzilla. So as you can see, it's the size difference was really big. Actually, when I first got this figure and I saw it was small, I was kind of pondering on resculpting it, especially on the leg section, so that it would appear a bit taller than these figures. But the problem is I'm gonna have to work on the head as well, because the head is gonna be too small for the rest of the body. So I ended up abandoning that plan altogether. But anyway, so yeah, this is how they stack up. This is basically the biggest, gripe I have on the figure is the scale. So I wish they could have made this figure at least like as tall as this guy. That would have been, it's still not in scale, but at least you could pair it up with one of those 6-inch figures that are available in the market, such as SH Monster Arts and NECA. But anyway, so that's basically it. So yeah, it's overall in terms of sculpt and articulation, I guess it's okay. So it's not really on par on any of these figures, because it's Bandai Movie Monster Series. So for a vinyl figure, it has the range of movement that you would probably need, but where it lacks is the paint application, because it's really done poorly, and the scale. So I wish that they would have made it a bit bigger. But where it's good at is in terms of sculpt, it has a really good sculpt, and the price around $30, $20. This is a figure that's really not gonna break your bank. So yeah, so I hope that will help you if you guys are interested on making one of these purchases. So I think this thing is still available online. So if I'm not mistaken, Playmates or another US distributor probably picked this one up. So if I'm not mistaken, the in terms of scope, they're pretty much the same, but they are marketed with another brand. But yeah, so that's our review on the Bandai Movie Monster Series Destroyah 2017 version. Alright, so thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel. Please give this video a thumbs up if we've helped you. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on this video. You could also follow us on Facebook. You could also message us on Facebook if you have any questions about this figure. And yeah, so see you on the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.